Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside SunTrust Park. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the San Diego Padres and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball next. Max Fried gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Ready now, Trent Grissom. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good.
High and deep to right. Acuna facing back to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, looks like they were determined to be aggressive early, and it almost results in a home run in the first at-bat of the game, but he'll settle for a double and hope the number 2 man can pick him up.
In his career, Hosmer has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. The 0-1 on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Acuna's there for it. 1 out. And he's safe. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. The 1-1. High and deep to right center. And Ciarte on the run. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And here's one that misses to the Friar shortstop. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. To nothing. Yu Darvish will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Here's Ender Inciarte, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. From the stretch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Inciarte now for second. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he races the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Standing in now, Nick Markakis, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike one. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Inciarte stands at second with no outs. Started the chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. There's a slider that can't catch the outside. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. The 3-2 one more time. Gets him looking. Strike 3. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Mark, what's your take on them against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Forgets him. 2 down. Standing in, Ronald Acuna, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Digging in, number 9. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
The second baseman, number 9.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-1 now. To 2-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And I'm locking in on second baseman Ozzie Albies right now. This guy is an elite defender. Came up as a shortstop through the minor leagues until he dislocated his elbow. Has since moved over to second base, and also both sides of the plate. A switch hitter with this kind of swagger and this kind of defense doesn't come along often.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now batting, Will Myers. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. 0-1 the count. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. Here's the first pitch to him. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3. Now here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. In now, Travis d'Arnaud is looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Darvish a check on first, back in standing. Acuna aboard here at first with nobody out. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him, and now it's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta.
Those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Digging in, Marcell Ozuna. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Pitch on the way. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a 1-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. Batting .500, 4 for 8. He also has 1 home run. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. That one's out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 11 for him on the season, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead.
Hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
In now, Austin Riley, as he sends it on the ground to first. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And fellas, the one thing I'm excited about today is watching this team flash the leather, pick it and grin. In the National League, this team has the highest fielding percentage. That screams to their pitchers taking them to some nice steak dinners on the road.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Grissom coasts under it, and that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. A very impressive 5 for 6. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. 3 runs already home here. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
Welcome back to SunTrust Park, home of the Braves, who have proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. With one of the best team ERAs in the league, it's pretty clear they command a lot of attention and praise. Before the game, one pitcher told me that he thinks their success comes in large part due to their strikeout abilities, a category where they also rank near the top of the league. He said even when we do get ourselves into trouble, most of us can dial up a strikeout and help get ourselves out of it. And that makes a huge difference over the course of a season. Power arms and nasty stuff. Apparently that is the key to pitching, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
This is foul right side. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and you can't catch up to the express.
Stepping in now, Austin Noah. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2.
2-2.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Full count now, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next to the plate for the Padres, Trent Grissom. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
So far this year against Southpaws, Grissom carries a batting line right at 240.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
The 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Padres down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Comes set, and the 0-1 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
1-1, here it is. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full. On deck is Nick Markakis. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As the Braves open things up here, it's 4-1.
home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nick.
Into the box, Nick Markakis, as it's grounded sharply to first. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. On the season, Freeman is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of. So if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. 2-0 now. Outside and low, 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. Count still full, 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ronald Acuna. He drew a walk his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Here's Darvish on 0-2.
Nope.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he struck him out.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
In there, 1-1. The 1-1. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that, 2-1.
And here he is in the 3rd inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Fielding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ball one to start the at-bat. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Freeman on second. Garno on at first with 2 down. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Myers going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.